So the fall collections are either here or they're coming. Today we're going to talk about new releases, things that are on the horizon. Some of these things are already out in circulation. Some of them are out in other countries. Here in the United States, we seem to be getting some of the things really early and some of the things really late. So the way that I do this, if you've never watched one of these before, is there's numerous content creators over on Instagram and here on YouTube actually that talk about things that are, coming up, coming soon, new releases, and I follow them and basically look at everything that they're talking about, and then I come here and talk to you about it so that you can better plan your budgets and resources to figure out what you want to buy and when. It's always really important, in my opinion, to budget out these types of things. I, love luxury beauty, luxury fashion, but I'm never one to encourage people to overconsume. There's so much coming at all of us, especially in makeup lately. I feel like in the beauty industry, there's just so much and so much being released all the time that, and you only have one face. It's really even more important to, sort of strategize about what you might be interested in, and then look to various content creators, various people who can give you some advice about what they like, why, the pros and cons of things, because again, there's new releases like every time we turn around. That all being said, I am excited about the fall releases. I think there's some really good things coming up. So let's dive in. So first, I just want to mention the Guerlain and Pucci collab. I mentioned it in the last Will I Buy It? And yeah, I love this collab and I'm gonna purchase it. I will say again that I'm really not thrilled with Guerlain and the fact that they changed their Rouge G cases. I just think I don't even know the words, really. Disappointing is the least of my thoughts. But when this video goes up, which is the 13th, I think, I believe that the next day, the Pucci will be available. So, two things I'd say about this collection. I'm gonna guess, again, you never really know with these things, but I'm gonna guess this one moves quickly because it is a collab. As far as I know, the first time that Pucci has done something like this. It is limited edition. The prints, they're iconic Pucci. Anyone who loves Pucci is probably going to purchase it. And so I'm not encouraging anyone to go buy it tomorrow. I'm just saying, if this is something that you really want, like if you go through my video and other people's videos and you're like, this is the one of all the collections, I would get it sooner rather than later because I don't know how much they made and how long it'll be around. There's two Rouge G lipsticks in the new cases that, again, really annoy me. There's the eyeshadow quad, there's the sun bronzing powder, there's the Meteorites in Rosé, the 02 Rosé, and there's a brush. I'm probably gonna get all of it. I have a luxury fashion beauty channel. I'm here to show all these things to you. And if that wasn't true, I might pick it all up anyway, just from a collector's perspective. The cases themselves will be collector items. I would not keep the makeup for years, but the cases and the Meteorites tin you can keep. Now again, they changed the Rouge G cases, so that doesn't make me feel great about the longevity of these types of things, but again, that is my thinking on that. Tom Ford. Tom Ford has a couple of things coming out, which I think is really interesting. They have this black collection. I don't know what exactly the name of it is, but it's the fall collection, and it's the eyeshadow in Meteoric, which already exists, lipstick, cushion, and then perfume in this really cool packaging. But Meteoric's something that already exists. Black Lacquer, the perfume, I believe is new. It's amber, ebony, and peony. So I might really love that. I don't know. We'll see. There's new shades of eyeshadow, which should already be out now or coming soon. Metallic Mauve and Rose Veil. And then 18 colors of lipstick, which are going to be reformulated, and lip liners. Tom Ford didn't used to do lip liners, by the way. Just so I'm really interested in the lip liners. He had lip contours, and I have one, but I'm really interested in the lip liners because I'd love to see what they did. The Metallic Mauve and the Rose Veil, they are again a new formula. I'm not sure why Tom Ford is changing the formula again. I try not to look at too many posts or read too much about a product before I try it because I don't want it to influence my thoughts. But I have seen posts about Metallic Mauve and comparing it to Violet Sateen. They do look like similar color stories, not the same, but similar. And I haven't read about the formula. So will I pick these up? Yes, I will. And will I pick up the black collection? Probably pick up, you know, if I like the perfume, I'll pick up the perfume. I don't know about picking up the black case. It is really cool. The Black Lacquer series, that's what it's called. But I have Meteoric. It's not one of my favorites. So it just seems like, you know, to get packaging, that's not, I mean, I can't refill it with something else, so. And then the Holiday is also available, like you can see it. Eyeshadow in Black Diamond, which I will get. Blush and highlighter duo in High Altitude, which looks to me to be like a cream. I think it's the cream. Lip Gloss Balm in Celestial, Peak Flush, and Pinnacle. I will definitely get at least one of those. That looks really interesting. Soleil Neige Shimmering Body Oil, and then the perfume, which I have. I have both of those products. They're great. I actually love the Tom Ford Shimmering Body Oils. It's a great gift. I'll do, of course, my holiday gift lists and stuff, but that's a great gift to give people if you know what their fragrance is. I would not buy it if you don't know that they like it because it's actually not strong, but it's a concentrated body oil. So like if they don't like the scent, you know, you're in trouble. Chanel has their cream blushes, cream to powder blushes. Now, again, I know there's folks that have this. Australia, for example, has it. And they look to be really interesting. I'm trying not to watch or get too influenced by anyone yet. But what I would say is there are 5 shades. They look really beautiful. I don't know if they're going to replace, in my mind, the original blushes. That's tough. That's a really high bar. But I hope they do. I really do. I hope they do. And I cannot wait to try them. I know when they're coming here to the United States. They are coming. They will be here soon. I promise you the minute that they're available, I will get them and review them. Yves Saint Laurent Holiday Collection. It's the Gold Winter Blossom, and it looks really pretty. There's a mini clutch in golden lace, which has a glitter, 2 metallics, and a matte. And it's a gold, you know, going with the golden theme. Looks very pretty. The case looks pretty. The cases on the lipsticks, the Love Shine lipsticks, I love those. There's a color called Rosewood Beige. I don't know if that's an existing shade. I like the look of it. I think I like the way it looks. And of course the perfume is dressed up in a limited edition Christmas design, which I think is cool. But I like the packaging. Western Atelier has new iPods and a matte formula. I do know they've come out. I have not purchased them. I'm going to have a video coming up soon with life updates and updates on makeup at the same time. There's a lot going on I'll share with all of you, but it's just not something that I think I'm going to use unless you all tell me that I absolutely must have it. I'm probably not picking that up. Now, continuation of Chanel. As you've seen, there are these two eyeshadow quads, blushes, nail polishes, mascara, and lip liners. Sorry, brain. Lip liners. And the shades are very in tune with the summer colors that came out with the liners, the contour liners. So you're going to have purples and pinks and greens and oranges. And I think they're really interesting. I think that Chanel is at least doing something different and modern. I'm not going to say that I love the color stories because that would be lying. That would be not telling the truth. And here on my channel, I'm always honest with you guys. However, I applaud them in not doing the same old thing. So I'm torn between applauding them for trying something unique and different and being hesitant about the shades. How's that? The nail polishes look great to me. There's a green one that I really want. I think it looks really, really pretty. And the liners look great. So the lipstick liners, and I'll definitely get both of those. The shadows, like I said, I'll buy them to review for all of you, but if I did not have the channel, I don't think I would buy either one. That's the thing. I'll just be honest, because they're really not my color stories. The blush is the same thing. They're not what I would go for. Dior Plan de Paris is the fall collection. I've shown you two of the quints already, and all the face products, the stick, the foundation stick, and the contours. I honestly love everything that they did for fall. The contour stick's amazing, foundation stick's amazing, the quints have been beautiful. I have them on now. I cannot say enough. Honestly, you know I'll criticize Dior when they don't. So but they knocked it out of the park. It's really, really good. So you know, I gotta say, I've been impressed. RMS has 5 new shades of their legendary serum lipstick in nudes. I actually do want to try that. Please try one of them. I don't have very much from RMS. I have bronzer and blush, and I love the bronzer and I love the blushes. So I feel like I should branch out a little bit more and try more of their products. Valentino has matte lipsticks. The packaging looks cool. I'm not going to get matte lipsticks unless someone tells me I absolutely have to, because I just don't wear matte lips. Givenchy has satin lipsticks. Again, these look beautiful. They do. They look really, really nice. And there are a couple of shades that I would try out to see what I think. I have so much now that I just feel like, you know, unless it's the Chanel, Dior, Tom Ford, or up-and-coming brands like Swede, or there's a brand that I really fall in love with. You know, I love RMS. I love the things that I've tried from RMS, or it's Clé de Peau. I'm not saying I'm not gonna, you know, buy all those things. It's just that I feel like I need to be a little bit more discerning about what I'm picking up, because it's starting to get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm not really enjoying what I have because there's just so much of it. Saint Laurent's gonna have blush liquids in October. They look really pretty. It's been like the year of blush, especially liquid blushes. There's a couple shades here that I think would be great, and I do want to try them out. So I feel like, you know, again, it's just all coming fast and furious. Victoria Beckham has Posh Balm Nourishing Lip Shines. Again, I love a nourishing lip shine. I love a balm. And I love Victoria Beckham. I think she has great products. So I will probably eventually pick up those as well. But I didn't get them early. I didn't decide to do a review because I just feel like it's just, you know, it's just so much. Armani. Now here's a brand that I actually enjoy everything they come out with, but it's so sporadic that I guess I don't talk about it as much, or I don't invest in it as much because I'm never quite sure what's coming. They're coming out with a Stella collection for fall. It has a to-go cushion, sorry, and 4 shades of their liquid lipstick. I'm not a big liquid lipstick, I will say. Their cushion foundation might be really interesting. Their liquid foundation is one of the best. And, you know, maybe that's something that I'll try out. Here's one that actually interests me because of one shade. I mean, I seriously understand the folly of this. Givenchy's holiday collection. I really like the eyeshadow. So it's a limited edition collection. It's inspired by the streets of Paris. It's an eyeshadow palette, has 9 shades in it. These are all shades we all have, including the blue that's in there. But I love the blue that's in there. I think it's just, I don't know, something about it. I like it. The packaging is very cute, but It's really that blue that, you know, we've had an overindulgence of blue, I know, but I still like it. So I'm probably going to pick this up. There are 2 lipsticks in satin in the new packaging. There's one that's a red and there's one that's like a nude brown. I might get the nude brown. I do like the Givenchy lipsticks. They're extremely good. Highlighting powder in rose gold and champagne. I might pick that up because just the rose gold sort of just, I'm like, rose gold. That's coming out in October. So that will be with us relatively soon. Clé de Peau, their holiday, it's interesting. To me, it looks very springy. It's very pink and blue. It's very pretty. It just doesn't really look like holiday to me. But anyway, it's Wings of Wonder is the eyeshadow quad. And then you have a luminizing face enhancer in 2 different shades. Satin lipstick in Enchantment Blooms. There's an oil set and a cream. I would say if this is something that you're interested in, Clé de Peau always does a great job with their products. I would say for the luminizing face enhancer, they're not that different. They give a similar look. There is some difference, but it's not drastic. I don't think you need both of them. The cases, however, will be stunning because they always do a beautiful job with their packaging. I also want to mention that I did a video that went up, hopefully, yesterday. And in that, I talked about the Esom reformulated brushes and Sophia's collab. Make sure you check that out. Sophia's a good friend of mine, and I'm thrilled for her that she's doing this collab. And the Esom brushes that I tried out, they're really good. They really are excellent. And I think for those of you who are looking for a really good brush set at a very good price point, it's a great way to go. So anything that you're looking forward to, I'd love to hear in the comments below. Anything that I missed. I'm sure I missed something, but put it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in another video really soon.